Hello my gorgeous people, and welcome back to my channel. Since the beginning of the Gabby Petito case, Without a Crystal Ball, aka Katie Joy, has been doing everything in her power to gain attention, not on the case, but on herself. On top of that, it seems that Katie Joy has been having a field day by calling out actual news reporters like WFLA. In this tweet, she stated, "Why is WFLA having such a tough time understanding that the FBI is conducting a criminal investigation into the Gabby Petito case and that the search for Brian Laundrie is effectively a manhunt for a fugitive? The station is the only outlet so dumbfounded." And then she calls them out again on this that she retweeted from WFLA that stated, "Law protects Brian Laundrie's parents from accessory charges, but not from other allegations." She retweeted this saying, "False. This is a federal case, and federal law trumps Florida. Sorry, WFLA, you keep getting this wrong." And as if this isn't bad enough, she thought that it would be a grand idea to call them out during a live stream.
Because they're so confused. Like, for the last 2 days, they've been utterly perplexed about why the FBI is looking for Brian. They've been completely obscure about calling this a criminal investigation. They've been the only media outlet, WFLA, which is the Fox affiliate, I think, in Tampa or Sarasota. They've been the only outlet I've seen that refuses to say that he is a suspect, that it's a criminal investigation, that the FBI is doing a manhunt. They are so, this Walt guy is so obtuse. And the Walt guy flat out said today that he couldn't be charged with accessory because it's illegal under the Florida statutes and you can't charge someone with accessory. But if you live in Florida and you are a United States resident, which, by the way, anyone that lives in the United States is a United States resident, the United States laws supersede all state laws. I feel like JB gets it, but I feel like Walt is very stubborn about this. And I don't know where that comes from. Part of me was like, do they have a connection to the Laundries? Do the Laundries have business connections to WFLA? Does he have a personal relationship with the Laundries? Is there a reason why he's being so cagey about this? Because every other outlet has been very clear that he's a person of interest, and person of interest is just a very nice way of saying suspect. I was wondering if it was this, Nadine. Do they sponsor WFLA? Are they like a sponsor of WFLA? Because they do own a juice company, and I was like, maybe they're a sponsor. I don't know. Maybe they have deep pockets with that kind of stuff. I'm not sure.
I don't know what makes Katie Joy think it's okay to publicly speculate such serious matters, but to basically accuse a legit news station of working with the Laundries in that way, it's just really disgusting to me. And especially when you have no grounds to even be speculating on. Walt did respond to the allegations Katie Joy was putting out on him, and this is what he had to say.
Goes to a post that I was made aware of last week. This fuels this post where somebody, I didn't even respond, somebody said that I have connections to the Laundrie family and that I'm protecting the Laundrie family because I believe that there's a fairness here and you have to be fair. And that right there is not fair. That's just unfair because they don't have the, and I don't know the Laundries and I don't have a dog in this fight other than I'm looking at both sides. I just look at that as I don't like it. And I think it's unfair. It's vigilant. It's a step before vigilantism.
News reporter JB from WFLA even called her out on live broadcasting, begging people not to listen to her lies.
And we talked about this yesterday. It's so easy just to make up a name for a news organization. Poof, you've got followers. And I don't know that happened in this case. I don't know anything about the outlet. I have never heard of them, and I've been in the news industry for pretty much the entirety of my adult life. I've never heard of that particular news outlet. And again, I'm in the news. There's so much misinformation out there, endless amounts of misinformation. Brian was talking about, TikTok and Reddit, and I would like to just kind of point out, just for me, and this is just my 2 cents on it, there's some great folks on TikTok and some great folks on Reddit. But there's also a lot of folks that are looking just to generate clicks, a lot of folks that are just looking to troll the internet. And you have to be mindful of that. And if you don't know what trolling is or clickbaiting is, these are tactics that are used to try to take advantage of you based on a story or based on a subject or based on a topic or a trend that is just gaining a considerable amount of attention online.
I don't know about anyone else, but I would like to think that the majority of us, if we were in this situation, would be able to take a hint, back away, and make sure that the information that we're putting out on this case is legitimate and factual. Katie Joy, on the other hand, seen this as a personal invitation to continue spewing out speculation and, worst of all, attempt to directly insert herself into this case. Not only is Katie Joy out here trying to have conversations with huge news reporters like Brian Enton over on Twitter, but she's also been directly reaching out to Gabby Petito's mother, and I'm sorry, but in my personal opinion, this is extremely disrespectful, especially when you're out here spreading nothing but lies and misinformation about this case. Gabby's mother has already been through enough, and the last thing that she needs is someone like you reaching out to her all because you want attention off of her daughter's death. She's even went as far as starting a search thread on the whereabouts of Brian Laundrie and states that she's doing all of this because she has a personal interest on the case. She stated over on Instagram, "I want to apologize to anyone who is here for regular content. I've taken a personal interest in the Gabby Petito case. The coverage isn't about money or even views. I make more gossiping about reality TV. This was an issue that hit home for me. DV, loss of a child, and narcissistic abusers. I think it's really sad that she is weaponizing really serious things like DV and loss of a child in order to try to gain empathy from others. And trust me, I wish I was wrong about this and this wasn't true, but there's just too much evidence to prove that Katie Joy is only following this case and reporting on it because she wants the attention."
Okay, something is going on here. I just shared it onto my Instagram. I'm going to see if that helps because this is unusual for this right now. And I'm trying to make this so that everyone can see this and it's not, but we're still seeing low numbers here, which is bizarre. People are cutting these officers too much slack. They're told who was doing the abuse. They did nothing about it, regardless of how much training they did or did not have. They should have. Work night and late. Yeah, I guess so, but it's not that late. I mean, these numbers, I'm concerned. I don't want to spend a lot of time. If we can't get any more people here, I might just cut this short and do it later. Do it instead of doing a live stream. Maybe we can do a video, or maybe I can just show you some clips. I'm waiting to see if more people show up. Not that many people left. I don't think. I'm always late for live streams. This is really bizarre, though. I don't know. This is really bizarre. Okay. Well, we're 10 minutes into this video, and I feel like I might need to, it may have turned out. It's so weird. How is everyone doing? It matters because I want to make sure that I have an engaged audience, and I want to make sure that the audience is all here. And if I'm having trouble with notifications and it doesn't get pushed out, then it will impact other people that might be wanting to see this on my channel. So it just ends up being like I have to do, I'm trying to do what's best for everyone, not just me and them and you and all of that. So
if she was really thinking about what's best for everyone, then she wouldn't be putting things out like this. Sometimes I wonder if Stephen Bertolino's phones hasn't been hacked by Brian Laundrie and he's trolling reporters, because literally that would make way more sense than the bullshit he spews from the Laundries. In the past 24 hours, Brian Laundrie has for sure been seen at Fort DeSoto, Tennessee, and North Carolina. If you see Brian Laundrie, do not approach him. Call local law enforcement and contact the FBI. It is literally speculation after speculation with this one, you guys, and she knows the information she's putting out isn't truthful. She so desperately wants attention from this case that she does not care what she has to put out there to get it, whether it's a positive or a negative. Everyone is catching on to Katie Joy and her nasty games, and honestly, it is about time because she has been doing this stuff for way too long.
I don't know why it's so hard for her to report the facts. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. My light bulb just went off. Because nobody would watch her. I mean, this is what she got her name doing. She got her name posting bogus clickbait titles to videos. Let's be honest and call it out.
Backwoods Barbie could not have said it any better, you guys. This is what she has built her career off of. And the saddest part about all of this is it's actually worked in her favor. Her viewers believe the words that come out of her mouth because she says them with such confidence. But of course she's confident in it. She knows all she has to do is sit down around and make a clickbait title and tell a few lies, and the views and money's gonna come rolling right on in. And for those of you out there who are still not convinced that Katie Joy is doing this for her own personal gain and benefit, explain to me then why Katie Joy actually deleted one of her own members' comments when that member asked if she was going to donate any of the money that she made from her Gabby Petito video. The member stated, "Please donate from your video on Gabby to the family's charity. One YouTuber has donated $5,000 and has only made one video, and the profits also are going to Gabby Petito's charity. Please do the right thing." And as you can see, the comment got deleted. Now, whether that was Katie Joy or one of her mods, we don't know. But even if it was one of her mods, why did they delete it unless Katie Joy told them to? And I don't know about y'all, but that doesn't really sound like someone who cares that much. If she really resonated with this case so much, then would she not want to donate money towards the charity? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Also, huge shout out to Reddit and all of the other sources that I used in today's video. You guys are amazing. You can find all that information in the description down below. If you like this video and you want to see more content like this, please consider hitting the like button, subscribing before you go, and tapping the bell for post notifications. That way you're notified every single time I upload. I appreciate you guys to the moon and stars, and until the next time, mwah. Bye guys!